Let's talk about how the Maker made Wolverine his ultimate soldier. This story kicks off 30 years in the past with the professor, the man responsible for Weapon X, in his office. He talks about how his first adamantium-infused subject died in minutes. But then he looks at photos of Logan and other mutants, thinking how they might be the key to this project, because mutants possess abilities beyond regular humans. Some of them are able to even heal themselves. We don't know their full potential, but with pending approval from the Department of, he gets cut off by somebody clapping. That man is revealed to be the Maker. He look at him like, who the hell are you? I am a simple man in search of a better world. There's no such thing as a perfect world. A better world, Professor. Better. What are you doing here? I never seen you here before. And the professor tries to reach for the Glockiana in the drawer. What's your clearance? This is my clearance. The Maker kills him by sticking his long ass finger in his mouth through the back of his head. Glizzy fatality is crazy. Then he lights a match. You see, Professor, I'm making this a better world. And a better world is one that you're not in. And he burns that entire building and all that research inside, stopping Wolverine from being a Weapon X subject and later becoming a hero. We then go back to present day in Eurasia. All these soldiers are walking through the woods looking for somebody. While they walk, one of them looks up to see Wolverine in the shadows. He's not there! And Wolverine jumps off that tree, ready to catch some bodies. But we don't get to see that squabble because we cut to Colossus, Omega Red, and Magic. And they bring Dr. P into their office, the girl responsible for making Wolverine the Winter Soldier. They're concerned that another telepath could take control of Wolverine's mind and that he's not truly theirs. Magic like, maybe we should just terminate this project. Terminated? We sent him on 4 missions and all 4 were successful. What are y'all talking about? He's been getting the job done. Successful missions are a dime a dozen, just like your other creations. You told us time and time again, he has no memories. But how do you explain what happens when your Winter Soldier sleeps? Oh, you thought I didn't know? Well, perhaps it's time we check in on your project to see for ourselves how well it's going. And Magic teleports them all right to Wolverine. And when they get there, they see him having a little nightmare. The professor defends herself like, nah, this is completely normal. This is a regenerative cycle. Just trust the process. I know what I'm doing. All right, remove the specimen. I want to inspect it myself. But leader, he's sleeping right now. If we take him out, he might wake. Colossus chokes Professor P, lifting her off the ground. Bitch, don't underestimate how disposable you are. Remove the specimen. Now! Yes, leader! The container opens and Wolverine walks out. Professor P tries to explain to Colossus how to communicate with Wolverine, but he's like, shut your ass up. Don't tell me how to interact with my property. I know how to handle creatures like this, and it's not with verbal commands. Then he chokes Wolverine, lifting him off the ground the same way he did her. Creatures like this, men like this, they know violence. They respect it, because unlike you, men like this know there is no such thing as safe. Every second of existence, there is someone or something trying to take from you. And men like this, they know that men like me stand in their way. If you don't crush them, if you don't show them your power, your true power, they will resist. It's inevitable, Doctor. After all, he has done so before. So we will reinforce the lesson. The Winter Soldier's rightful place is under our heel! And he throws Wolverine across the room. He then tells the professor, I'm done with the reports. I think it's time we see the Winter Soldier in action. We'll send 10 of our finest soldiers to pursue the Winter Soldier in a combat scenario. Fully monitored, only one shall emerge. So she tells Wolverine, who's looking hot, it's time to get active. We then cut back to the Eurasian forest and see that Wolverine scratched up bro's face, killing him. After doing that, he vanished into the shadows, so all the soldiers are shooting everything around them. They're wondering who the hell is attacking them. Is this the opposition? Did anybody get a look at them? Not them, him. One man, and he didn't look like the opposition. They're like, what? Nah, it has to be the opposition. I saw him for like a second, and he was running like an animal, like a demon. One of the soldiers chimes in like, we gotta be dealing with the Winter Soldier. They like, nah, the Winter Soldier is a myth. Plus, the rumors were the Winter Soldier was one of our men, a tool of the Eurasian Republic's leadership. So why the hell would he be hunting us? But then they look up to see that cameras are watching them. And that's when they realize that they're practice. Bruh. Oh my god, oh shit! We also see that Wolverine was watching them the entire time. And he walks out the shadows with his claws out. No! God, no! They try to shoot back, but they stand no chance. Then we see Wolverine walking with all their heads on his claws like a kebab. Then he drops the heads in front of a camera, signaling to Colossus that these dudes are light work. Yes, beautiful indeed. But unfortunately, this is where the chapter ends. Let me know your thoughts on this series so far in the comments. And on that note, I'm gonna see y'all boys and girls next time. Ah!